By 1982, the influences of coldwave and minimal wave had filtered from Europe to the Great White North in Montreal, Canada, where a band named Rational Youth took up the mantle with their 1982 release Cold War Life, and from that album, the song Dancing on the Berlin Wall. Already, the rhythm reminded me of Model by Kraftwerk, but that intro synth line reminds me of, sounds exactly like Tidal Wave, the tone on Tidal Wave by John Fox off the Metamatic album. So far we've heard two chords. We've heard A, F sharp. And there, but of course there's a little kind of bass synth ostinato going on.
Mind the tripwires. Watch the minds. On the Alexander Platz.
It's like we've got kind of a counterpoint going on between two different synths. We've got that bass synth playing that boom, 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 boom. And then we got that really, I don't know, that piercing tone. Doing a different, kind of going up while the other is like going down. No, 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 no. And this is counterpoint, though, in the way that bands of the 70s were doing with between bass ostinatos and lead guitar licks or like organ fugues.
There's a party going on. Harry Potter glasses are required. We're dancing on the Berlin Wall. Dancing on the Berlin Wall.
Listen to that icy sound that's like descending in those open cadences now.
Cold War nightlife.
Oh, just one.
Neutron hop. Where the action never stops.
I love the sustain that's on that piercing, like higher end tone. That it almost sounds like it's kind of like, I don't know, echoing, kind of.
If you've got a secret, you can sell it at the bar. And yes, we'd love to see.
You can barely feel like the actual stroke of the key. It almost seems to be like the stroke is silent, and it's just the sustain that kind of emanates out of nowhere on each of those lines.
Your microfilm. We're dancing on the Berlin Wall. Dancing on the Berlin Wall.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they're throwing a traditional theme in there. throwing a few more layers in this time now that it's like the third repeat.
All you heroes, here's your chance. All you have to do is dance.
I wonder how many songs in this vein dealt with Berlin. It seems to be a reoccurring time. It seems like the two places that that all these electronic acts love to sing about are Japan and Berlin. Or yeah, Berlin. I was about to say Germany, but no, it seems to just primarily be Berlin. I wonder if the fascination was born out of the fact that that Bowie was situated there during the Low Heroes period, and or if it extends back to Kraftwerk.
Alexanderplatz, there's a party going on. Harry Palmer glasses are required. We're dancing on the Berlin Wall. Dancing on the Berlin Wall.
Hear that like really fast, like arpeggiated that.
Dancing on the Berlin Wall. Dancing on the Berlin Wall. Yes, we're dancing. Yes, we're dancing.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. Rational Youth with Dancing on the Berlin Wall, an appropriate title for the music in question. From the album Cold War Nightlife, 1982 release from this Montreal band. Yeah, from French Canada, although they sing in English. Let's see, of the lineup in this band, we got vocals and synthesizer by Tracy Howe, who was in Heaven 17 at one point. Yeah, Heaven 17 are like still going as a touring act, so it may have been like much later in time. And also appeared, in addition to like the Rational Youth releases between 1981 and 85 thereabouts, was briefly involved with fellow Montreal synth-oriented band Men Without Hats. And let's see. Member Vocoder and synthesizer player Bill Vorn has 43 credits on there. He's on this interesting looking 1983 single by one Monte Conson, Neoa Songs. That's something to bookmark. It's amazing just how endless the well can be if you, as you search the different members. I mean, it's like I probably have like about 270 short play on my 1983 short players list, directory of short players for 1983, and that was one I hadn't seen. And synthesizers by Kevin Komoda. I wouldn't imagine that many of these guys had like a lot of pre-band history, assuming that they were all pretty young probably when this album came out, like around 20 years of age. Yeah, they most of their other activity post-dates Rational Youth rather than predates it. So, Rational Youth, yeah, one of the pioneering synth-based band, synth pop, minimal wave, cold wave, whatever. On that album, mostly like minimal minimal wave. They would I'd imagine move more in a synth pop direction as the mid '80s advanced. But yeah, along with Men Without Hats and Spoons. Yeah, those were like the three from the big three from Ken. Oh, and Strange Advance. Yeah, those four basically. Um, Anyway, for more rubies and sapphires from the album Cold War Nightlife and from many other Quebecois acts, see the directory of albums of bands from Quebec in the links below. And like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Zaragon, the world's most ear travel trimaximalist, signing off.